Discover the hidden world of Varun Kai and help House Varun solve the mystery surrounding a top-secret project gone wrong in Starfield's first expansion, Shattered Space. Welcome everyone to another Sergeant Sentinel gaming review video. I'm SSG, aka Sergeant Sentinel, and today we're discussing the Shattered Space DLC expansion. But before we continue, I want to say thanks if you're watching this video. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. If you have something to say, definitely leave it in the comment section below. I love to read you guys' comments. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I upload new content, whether it's live streams, game discussion videos, or game review videos. And as always, share this out on social media. I greatly appreciate it. Developed by Bethesda Game Studios and published by Bethesda Softworks, Shattered Space released on September 30th for Windows and Xbox and is the first story expansion for Starfield. For this video, I played the Xbox version on my Series X. The story essentially starts in space, and you receive a distress call, and when you answer this distress call, you're essentially going to the space station, and you're not really sure what to think. The space station, of course, is called the Oracle Space Station, and it has different areas that you're going to have to navigate, but you don't really figure out too much what's going on until you actually get on this space station, and then you realize something's a little off. Now, from the moment you first step foot on this space station, it's pretty apparent the feel that Bethesda is going for. It's obviously leaning more towards horror than the other storylines that you experience in the main game. And I think this DLC excels at some of that, but not anywhere near as much as they were probably going for. And before you get negative connotations with what I'm saying, just hear me out. And I'm going to go through different parts of this review to talk a little bit more about this, but I'm not going to really make my assessment until the end. So just kind of take what I just said and put it in the back of your mind for now. You encounter this blue, strange, glowing substance on certain walls and certain objects. You also encounter people that are glowing blue, and you're trying to piece together some of what they're saying. It is a little confusing, but once you follow the steps to basically restore power to the space station, it jumps to the homeworld of Varun Kai, which of course you didn't know where it was before, which is kind of interesting that they introduce it in this way. And when you get here, you basically have to become an official member of House Varun through a ceremony where they walk you through a cave and you have to do all this stuff. And I think that aspect of it is really interesting, where you get to see the inner workings of how society and how their faith works in House Varun. Although I do think it is kind of it's a little sketchy that they're completely closed off to outsiders, and because of one event that occurs right when you land, and I'm not going to go into spoilers, but one event that occurs, you're able to basically walk right in and say, hey, I'm going to become a member of your super secret society, and they're like, yeah, cool, go ahead. And yeah, there's some resistance to this, but it just feels way too convenient that it's easy to walk right in and become a member of the most secretive society in the entire galaxy. But I think that was something that they were like, well, this is going to be the easiest way, so this is kind of what we're going with. Now, the main part of the story tasks you with helping out the three main factions of House Varun, which is House Kadic, the second one is Vethal, the third one is Dol, Khef, kind of hard to pronounce. You do encounter throughout your journeys different types of aliens, different types of enemies, which is cool that they put this in here. And of course, there's different weapon types as well. And the whole purpose behind this story in Shattered Space is that you're trying to help them unite. You're trying to help them figure out essentially what happened. They have this huge beam that's supposed to cut through the gravitational barrier that is surrounding House Varun's sacred citadel, and you're trying to get to the bottom of this mystery. And again, I'm not really going to go into spoilers, but I will say that the story is not bad. It's just nowhere near on the level as a lot of other expansions that I've played from Bethesda, which is kind of disappointing. Now, there are a lot of people out there that are enjoying this. I'm not telling you not to enjoy this, but I'm just saying that compared to, I guess, what I was expecting, this is a moderate letdown. So whether you like this or not, it's going to be pretty subjective, actually. And keep in mind, I'm not one of those players, one of those gamers that, played Starfield for like an hour and I'm like, oh, it doesn't do anything for me. No, I have like 200 hours in Starfield, multiple playthroughs. The entire month of September last year when this first came out, I played this probably for 12 hours a day. It was crazy. It was insane. So I was really looking forward to this DLC. I bought the Starfield, what is it, the season pass or whatever it is. So I got this before it came out. Now, a nice thing is that they do explain who the zealots are within House Varun. They explain that they were actually like a fourth house. And because of their extremist views, they were kind of kicked out, which makes a lot of sense. But you learn that one of the factions is working with them, especially, to try to keep an eye on things. But because of this huge catastrophe that essentially wiped out a lot of people in the capital city of Darza, it's complicated matters, and of course they need you to sort some things out. And while you'll be playing Peacekeeper with some of these factions, with other ones, you're going to be laying down the law. I also want to add that I took Andrasia along with me, which really helps because she understands how House Varun works, how their politics work, and with some of these conversations, there are options for her to assist you, and that's definitely a benefit whenever you're trying to navigate the tricky politics of this secretive society that you don't really understand. Now, ultimately, the question is Shattered Space DLC worth buying at full price? I'm sure it's like $20 or something. Again, I bought it before it ever came out because I bought the expansion pass or whatever it was. I would say no. I would say wait until it's discounted. And again, I love Starfield. This just did not really resonate much with me. It may resonate with you if you love it, and that's great for you. But for me, it was mid. So I'd say 6 out of 10. Anyway, that's it for this review video. Thank you so much for watching. I do greatly appreciate it. Again, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you have something to say, leave it in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I upload new content. And last but not least, please share this out on social media. I definitely appreciate it when you guys do that. Some of you do, and I see that. I appreciate it so very much because the more people watch it, the bigger my channel gets. This is SSG, aka Sergeant Sentinel. Thanks for watching. Take it easy, gamers.